Yo, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's been doing good. This is gonna be a shorter style video for me. Wait, what? Okay, fuck me. My PC just gave me an error message. I thought it stopped the recording, but yeah. It's been a while since I've done like a little sit down, talk to you guys video. But I figured with the recent PlayStation Plus 12-month tier price increase, it would be a good time to do like a little video, because I always like discussing these issues, and like I've always mentioned with gaming, I like to discuss the good and the bad. Hopefully I'm looking at the camera again, it's kind of still slightly up on me, so it's gonna be in one of those positions. But yeah, Sony basically announced like a 30 to 33% increase on some of their subscription tiers. I will have those tiers like popped up on video because I don't remember the actual increase percentage, but I do know, for example, the $60 tier for 12-month subscription went to 80, and then the $100 tier went to like 134, and then the $120 tier went to like 160 or 160 something. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing, and they had the audacity to basically squeeze this into like a footnote in the recent PlayStation Plus monthly games announcement, which is kind of disappointing because, again, like most of the videos I shared yesterday, you guys would have noticed the Gamer Jeremy covered it, Gamer 2323, also BG, Broken Games HDR, covered it. Sony are basically preemptively charging us for something they haven't given us, and basically they're preemptively charging us for multiplayer games that are yet to come, because again, most people pay for the subscription tiers either because they want to play online, and that's usually the third-party titles, whether it's COD, Apex, blah blah blah, all of that, Fortnite, all of that nonsense, or they want the library of games, which again is a very good thing. And like for me, for example, I used to sometimes get PS Now, so I can understand where people want to stream the library of games, but these days I prefer getting my games physical copy because I just prefer having the actual disc and not having to rely on like the internet connection or the subscription model, where, for example, again, if my subscription runs out and then I don't have access to that game anymore, so I'd rather just buy the game CD outright. But yeah, basically it's kind of wild because again, they're hiking the price without the added value. It's ballsy. It's very fucking ballsy from PlayStation, and you gotta hope that they're doing it knowing that they've got an ace up their sleeve. Because Lord have mercy, if they don't have anything coming up, they're gonna lose a lot of subscriptions. And BG pointed out as well, they're also gonna gain a lot of subscriptions because people who don't have their stuff paid in advance, they're gonna use the loophole and probably re-up like a year or two right now. That way they don't have to pay the increased price. Kind of like the same shit that I used to do. So basically I have my PS Plus like 2 years in advance, only because I used to re-up mine during discounts. So anytime they did like Black Friday sales, or they did like those summer sales where they discounted like almost 50% off, I think it would be like 40% off the actual full price, I used to just re-up. So my shit stays like 2-3 years in advance. But yeah, basically it's kind of annoying because they've announced that they're gonna do a lot of multiplayer titles, but they're yet to actually deliver those multiplayer titles. So for the audacity for them to then say, okay, we're gonna do this 30% increase, and then probably like in the next 12 to 18 months they're gonna drop a lot of multiplayer titles or that type of shit. So it's still kind of wild. So just figured I'd do a quick video, gotta call it out. Like I said, when I call out Xbox, I do it genuinely, and when I call out PlayStation, I'll also do it genuinely, because again, the gaming landscape is not in a good place right now. It's in a good place because we're still getting a lot of good games. Like I've always mentioned, there's so many fucking dope games, whether it's AAA titles or indie titles, that deserve our attention, that deserve our money, versus some of the cash grabs that come out that don't deserve our money, like the recent Red Dead Redemption port, that kind of thing. But it's just disappointing to see them throw it in like a footnote, because they didn't even put it in like the bold of the announcement. They basically just shoehorned it at the bottom of the PlayStation games announcement. I gotta go real quick, so again, I do apologize for the briefness of this video, but I figured I'd just put something out so that there's at least something there to discuss, to talk about, or whatever. But it's kind of disappointing from Sony. I hope they have an explanation to it, and the same way I called out Xbox for not having first-party titles and they got to step up their game, Sony simultaneously has to also step up their game, but on the multiplayer side, because they've given us enough first-party titles. So I'll never complain about that, because they've given us banger after banger. And right now we're waiting on Spider-Man 2 again. That's another banger. first party single player title. But for those that want the multiplayers, and this is another thing that I'm laughing about, because I'm not even the target audience for those multiplayer games, because all I do is I play like Siege and like FIFA and shit like that, but I'm not really the target audience for like the full-on multiplayer experience. That's for other people, but I will chime in and speak when I have to speak. But yeah, hope you guys are having a dope ass day. Hope you guys had an enjoyable summer. As you see on the channel, there's a lot of playthroughs. As I mentioned, all my VODs, all my backlog footage, it's all going up on the channel, so I hope you guys are enjoying those playthroughs. I will try to get back to doing a lot more video essays and a lot more discussion videos, and just more like personable content versus just long playthroughs. So hopefully I get back to that soon enough. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay dangerous, stay blessed. Ooh, Sony wilding out. Peace out, my good people.